Welcome to England, Julen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Firstly, you've been linked with Wolves for 6-7 years now.
Yes.
Why Wolves and why now?
Good morning for everybody. And why not? I am here because you are right. 6 years ago, I had the possibility to be here, but now I am here. I think it's the right moment. Wolves want me. I want to be here. I want to be in the Premier League. I feel the strength and the powerful in this club. I feel that. I know that it's not the best situation, but we are sure that we are going to change all the situation, working very hard in the next months. But of course, you ask why? Because I think that Wolves. I believe in the Wolves player. I believe in the Wolves club, in the executives, and I think that all together we can build a good future for us.
And you had the opportunity last month to take the role. Could you just explain why circumstances have changed?
Yes, it is true. When I was free, they want that I came here 1 month ago, more or less, but I have a familiar problem. They respect that this problem. Now, unfortunately, is better my situation. Wolves wait for me, and I am very happy that it's happened, and I am here.
And talking about the football, you have a bit of time now during the World Cup break to work with the team. What's your biggest priority, do you think, to work with the team on?
The biggest priority?
Yeah. In terms of, is it goals, is it the formation, is it the attitude, do you think?
I think working for our aims. Okay, wait. It's the daily day. It's not future. It's about the present. The football. The most important thing is every day. How do you go to work daily day with what strength, what mentality? We have to change a lot of things, and I believe in this player. Of course, we are going to try. We are to have a new players and a new signings, but we have a big respect and we believe a lot in these players. I think they can improve a lot. Of course, in the next month, you ask me for the next month. I only have the next day. I think the football is about the daily day, in daily work. Each match is the final for us. We have to put the focus with his mentality, but believing in us a lot, sure.
And Steve Davis mentioned a few times that he thinks you may need a few additions to the squad, maybe in January. Do you agree with that? And maybe what positions would you look at?
Yes, I agree, because our responsibility is to try to improve if we can. And now, when the market open, of course, you have this possibility, and I think we are going to do that. But I am not going to speak about names for the respect of the players, our players, because the most important thing is that the next 4 matches we have to play with this squad. We believe in this squad. We have the feeling that we can improve his performance, his budget here, and we are going to work very hard to get.
And just finally from me, could you just tell us how long your contract is at Wolves that you've signed?
Sorry?
Your contract, how long is your...
How long? 3 years. 3 years. 3 years, for 3 years. Yes.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Hi, Julen. You've already said you're a big Robert Plant fan.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to Led Zeppelin in the last few days to get you excited for this challenge?
Yes, sure. Yes, I am, and I will go. I will be fans for Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin, of course, and it was a pleasure to know him and to speak with him. But after that, my dream is that he's very happy here, has all the rest of fans enjoying with the team, and of course winning matches. This is football, and we have to win a lot of matches to change our situation in the table. And we are going to work very hard for achieve this goal.
And you got a fantastic reception from those fans.
Fantastic.
At the weekend.
Yes.
What personality do you think that they want to see from their Wolves team under you?
You are asking for my reception here.
And what sort of personality, what sort of spirit do they want to see from your Wolves team?
Yeah, I think it was... okay. I think that they hope that we need a team with quality, but we need workers and fighters in this situation. Sure, of course we have our way to play. We want to translate this of the players, but in the end, I think that the fans hope that when they come here to see his team, they finish the match and they are proud about his players. This is the most important thing, and I think that we are going to achieve this and to change some things, of course, but always in the end we want that they are proud of his team.
We've seen Unai Emery also swap La Liga for a big West Midlands club recently. What is really appealing to you to manage in the Premier League at the moment?
I think it was a dream for me to be here, for me in the best league of the world. And it's arrived in the right moment. I had the possibility to come here before. I decided no, and now I am very happy to be here, very proud to be here. I feel the responsibility of the fans, and I want to translate this responsibility to the players, and all together with the club to build some new things. This is my first and my main aim, and I am going to work very hard to achieve this aim.
You've already said that family's very important to you. Will you have members of your family with you here in England?
Yes. Yes, yeah, I have here working in my staff, my son. And after, I hope my wife is joined to us. I hope. I think so.
You gave Ruben Neves his debut at Porto. He's now the captain and has developed into an exceptional player. How key is he to the future of this team?
The future of Ruben Neves is to be main actor in the next part of the season, to play with a high level. Is our captain, and he's going to be very, very happy to help us to get our goals. I hope this. I know Ruben Neves when he was 16 years. He played the first match in professional in Porto with me, and I remember when I go out to Porto, I told him, I want to manage you with 25 years. I am here, and I am here. This is true.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Julen. Team at bottom of the table. How do you change that mindset into a winning one?
Not thinking about that. Thinking about only the next match. Thinking about our strengths. Of course, we are aware that we have to change some things in the team, in the mentality of the players. I want that the players are positive in his mind, in his thoughts. With the context positive, we can change things, but not thinking about the table, only thinking about the next match. We have a lot of finals in the front, and we have to play one by one.
What are your minimum demands as the head coach? What are your minimum demands from your players?
Minimum or maximum demand? I think we, all our staff, we have a very high demanding with ourselves the first, and after with the players, and trying to translate them that the only way to play football in a high level and to win matches is fighting and working a lot, not thinking about your weaknesses, about your strengths, but in daily day working to change your weaknesses. I think we have a lot of strength as a team, but we have to improve more. So this is my aim with the team.
What can the fans expect to see from your team in terms of style? How do you want them to play?
The style. Okay, each coach has his style. Me too, of course. I want that my teams are mean actors with the ball, but sometimes you can, sometimes you not. I think above all that we are competitive, and that's why I want that. I hope I try to that my teams are very very complete in the offensive phase, defensive phase, to try to put in each match some 3-4 key things that I think that they can help us to win each match. But the style, of course, is important, but the more important thing is the performance of the player. The style depend of the players and depend of each match.
How will you use the World Cup break? Will that be to get your ideas and philosophies across?
I think that for us is a good this break because we can time to work with the players to translate them our ideas. And after the World, but it's very strange season because it's the first time of the history when you have this kind of situation. So we have to be very, very alert to be aware that if we can take advantage about different situations, we have to do it.
And finally, from me, have you been told that there is the wherewithal, the money, the finance to improve and strengthen your squad in January?
I hope so.
I'll take that as my own business. Thank you.
I hope so. No, of course, this is important, but the most important thing is the players that they are here now. We have to work together all after. I hope they are going to gain a new players they need, and I am sure, but that no, it's not about one player, two players. It's about the group, about the strength of the group, and we have to work in this direction.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Whoever goes next, want to use the mic? Julen, the club is much bigger than it was when they first spoke to you 6 years ago. They're now in the Premier League. Can you still have the same influence to change it, to build the club up now that it is in the Premier League?
Yes. ¿Qué es más fuerte el equipo? Sí, eso sí. We are here because we believe in that, and this is my dream and my first and main goal, sure. But step by step. But now, because now we are aware in what situation we are, so we have to fight a lot and to try to change this situation. But thinking only in the next match. After that, step by step, you can arrive in other aims. But now we are thinking about only the next match and no more.
Right, because yes, the first job is to not be relegated, but the club has been in Europe in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
It can get back there again. Do you believe that?
Why not? But I can start here speaking about the Europe. If I do that, I am not responsible. And I think that now the situation is not good situation, of course. But we have time to change this. So our focus is into belief that we are able to change this, and we have to put the focus in the daily day, in the next match. I repeat a lot, but it's the only true in football. It's no more.
No, I understand. I know you want to bring in players in January if you can. Is there enough strength here at the moment to stay in the Premier League?
You're about the fichajes.
Sé que vas a traer nuevos jugadores en enero, pero ¿tú crees que en este momento esta plantilla es suficientemente buena para estar en la Premier League?
I think so. But we have injured players. We have very important players that are injured. We have a problem with Raúl. He's a lot of time out of the team. But I think that we have a good players, a good squad. But I think we have and we want to improve this squad because now it's true that we believe in the player, but we are in relegation. But we don't think about that, about this. We prefer to think about the next match. I repeat a lot, but to translate that the players they are better than they have shown for the moment. I am sure.
Okay, thank you. Good luck. Thanks.
Nick, do you have any question? Will you be able to pass that to me? And then Dan, do you want to come to the front?
Hello, Julen. Wolves have only scored 8 times in their 15 Premier League games this season. Did you see enough on Saturday night to think you can change that?
Saturday night?
Did you see enough in the performance on Saturday?
Yeah. But the goals is about the team. When you play well and you get to have more chances, you have more possibility to score. The first aim is to improve all the team, and I think and I believe that if we improve our performance, we are going to have more chances in each match. After that, I think the players that we have, they are able to score more. Of course, we are not happy with these numbers, and we have to improve, of course.
And what do you think about the atmosphere on Saturday night? You know,
fantastic.
The fact you're going to play in front of that every other week now.
Yeah, it was a pity because the atmosphere was fantastic for me. I am very, very grateful. I want to pay back this atmosphere and this strange winning a lot of matches. This is my goal, but it was a pity because I think that the right match and the right atmosphere to win this match. We have the possibility in the first half to score. After the first goal of Arsenal, it was is not easy work.
But you saw enough to know that if you can produce a winning side, it'll really resonate with those fans.
Sure. But in the end, the fans and all the club, all the players, all the coach, you want to win the matches. Of course, they are happy when they have seen that the players have fight a lot, and they are very close to win or to get some positive result against Arsenal. But in the end, we want to win against Arsenal, against the rest of the team. Without thinking, this is one team, one other team. We have to believe in our strength. For me, the first and the most important thing is to believe in ourselves. We have to improve our level of confidence in ourselves. I think it's very important.
Julen, I just wonder, have you spoken to the players yet, and what have you said to them?
I have spoke with, not with all, but with 2-3 players, yes. I have spoke.
And what did you say to them?
This is, I have sent message with him. I have spoke with Raúl about his situation with the national team, with Mexico, and That I am worried about him because he doesn't play any minute with his team, his Wolves, and now I am worried because we need all, but we need Raúl fit and in the best version, and I hope that he's going to come back here in this way, because the most important thing for me is I respect a lot all the situation, is not the World Cup, it Wolves. So we have to defend our aims, and I have spoke with him of course with all the respect of the decision of the player and the decision of the coach, but above all for me is Wolves.
On the weekend, you looked quite emotional when you saw the reaction of the fans, of the supporters. I just wonder if that made you think about you and your father, seeing those people. Yeah,
it's possible. Yes, I feel that, and I feel I am very, very grateful. That's why I told before that I want to pay back all this confidence. I feel this responsibility. I am going to try to work in the night, 24 hours to improve our team, trying to do the best of myself and of my staff, of course, my staff.
Thank you.
I hope and I trust a lot, because out of the darkness comes the light. This is the motto of the club, and this is the perfect motto for us in this moment.